Hello everyone, a very good evening and a warm welcome on the YouTube channel as well as the application of BYJU'S exam prep. My dear friends, I'm Gaurav Gupta and I welcome all of you once again in CAT 2023 Crash Course, the series which we have been running since 23rd of October. And like as you all know that this is a series of 20 power packed live sessions in which we'll be covering highly probable questions. Now I believe all of you have attended most of the sessions that we have conducted in this series, and last 5 sessions are left, so let's take this countdown towards CAT in the final stages of the revision for the CAT examination. So, friends, I hope all of you are doing good. Your revision is going on a right track, and you all are happy with your preparation, everything that you have done for yourself for the preparation of CAT examination. Now, it's already 13th of November. We are less than 2 weeks away from CAT examination, right? So I'm hoping that all of you are highly motivated. You have gained whatever momentum that you require to write CAT examination. I'm hoping that all of you are moving on a right path. Now, continuing this series of sessions, today we are going to tackle some logic-based DI sets. So without wasting any time, let us quickly start this session. So hello friends, a very good evening to all of you. I've been seeing a lot of you participating or attending all the lectures that we are conducting for all of you on regular basis. So quickly confirm your presence just by writing anything in the chat box. All of you, Tarun Duggal, hello. Anyone else who is there in this session, quickly show your presence just by writing anything. So a lot of students have joined on application as well. Nadin Palli, Ayan, Anandi, Pushkar, a lot of you I can see, Valusha, Monica, Shubham, Sham, Arnav. A very good evening to all of you. All right, so I'm clearly visible and audible, right? So people have confirmed this thing. Okay, so we are good to go. We are good to start this session. So friends, today we are going to tackle or handle two different sets of data interpretation, which are basically based on the logic. So logic-based data interpretation sets. Now, if I talk about the importance of this area, I can say that this area is one of the most important things that will be covered, that will be there in your CAT examination. If you look at the track record of last 4 or 5 years of CAT examination, then you will definitely notice that logic-based DI has the highest weightage among different topics of logical reasoning or data interpretation put together. This is more important as compared to games and tournaments, Venn diagrams, grid-based arrangements, grid-based logics, or whatever topic you call it. DI sets having logics. It has been asked almost every year, and we can expect at least one set or at max two sets to appear in CAT examination. Look at the track record and you will understand this thing. So today we are going to solve two different sets of logical based data interpretation. All right. So these are the different topics that can be covered under logic based DI. So in the last few years, what we have noticed that almost every year one question, minimum one set comes from logic based DI, and it has come from these areas. So number one is arithmetic caselets or data interpretation sets. So the logics of arithmetic has been used. The second is algebra based logic, algebra based caselets or data interpretation sets. The third one is logic based tables. So table will be given to you, and some kind of logic will be applied, and you can tackle the data that is given to you and solve the questions. The fourth one is order and ranking based, and the fifth one is grouping and selection. Now all these also comes under logic based data interpretation sets. All right. So my dear friends, without wasting much of time, let's quickly begin solving these questions. All right. Now, what I want from all of you is 100% participation. Obviously the same thing is what you also want from yourself. Okay, so please be active in this session throughout, and definitely I'll be giving you enough amount of time to solve each of these questions, after which we'll be having a small discussion on every question. So 100% participation is required in this lecture. All right, we are just 13 days away from CAT examination. All right, so all of you, in order to gain some momentum, devote your 100% in this session. All right, all the best to all of you. Let's start solving. Now, in a few moments, you will see practice set number one, which is based on table. So logic based table is what I can identify the set from. So the first set will be appearing on your screen. Now the information related to the first set will be there on two slides. So I will show you the first slide for 1.5 minutes. Some general data will be given on this first slide. Then I'll move on to the second slide where you will see a table with some data. Okay, so total I'll be giving you 3.5 minutes for the data. Okay, to read the data, to understand the data. You don't have to do any kind of solving when it comes to the data part. There are different types of questions. In one type, looking at the data, you need to devote some time. You need to decode that data. You will be taking 5 to 7 minutes to decode that data, but it will not be required in practice set number one. So we'll analyze this data for the first 3.5 minutes, after which I'll be taking you to the questions one by one, and the data will also be present with the questions. Okay, so the entire table will be present, and just reading the question, referring to that table, you can answer all these questions one by one. All right, so let's start. All the very best to all of you. The information related to the first set will appear on your screen in a few moments. All of you be ready with your rough sheets and a pen. Okay, so all the very best. The first set on your screen now. Read this data. I'll give you enough amount of time. Okay. So the information is telling us that the king of a country invites 20 senators to a party. Each senator brings the king a bottle of wine. The king discovers that one of the senators is trying to assassinate him by giving him a bottle of poisoned wine. The 20 bottles of wine, which are numbered from 1 to 20 depending upon which senator bought it, must be tested for poison. It is known that exactly one of them has the poison. Okay, so important information, exactly one of these 20 bottles has poison. The king has only 10 testing kits and has decided to pool wine samples from all the bottles into 10 vials for the test. The bottles are numbered from 1 to 20, and the vials are labeled V1, V2, V3 and so on up till V10. The table on the next page will show the vials into which each type of wine sample is distributed. Okay, a very simple data. 20 bottles of wine, since we have only 10 testing kits. So what we'll do is we will take 10 vials, and in each vial a combination of different bottles of wine will be inserted, and then these vials will be tested with using 10 different testing kits. All right. Now, the following table will show each of the vials into which each type of wine sample is distributed. So let's have a look at the table. The following table shows the vials into which each type of wine is distributed. So wine bottle 1, understand the data. Wine bottle 1. So this sample, this wine will go in while 1, while 3, 5, 7, and 9. Total number of vials is 10 and total number of wine bottles is 20. Okay, so here you can see wine bottles and these are the vials into which these samples will be there. Similarly, for the next 10 bottles, these are the vials into which they will go. So analyze this data. Okay, there is no need to look at the vial in which any of the wines has gone. Okay, so you don't have to look at it. Just analyze this table for a few seconds, read the important information, and tell me yes whenever you are ready to look at the questions. So you'll have to write yes in the chat box whenever you are ready, and I'll take you to the questions. Now look at the information below the table. If a wine bottle has poison, okay, if it has poison, just give me 1 second. Okay, now if a wine bottle has the poison, each vial containing its wine sample will test positive for the poison. If a vial tests positive for a poison, then one of the bottles whose wine samples were mixed into the vial has the poison. So let's for instance, V1 is tested positive. So V1 is this. So samples from the first 10 bottles of wine have gone into V1. Okay. So if V1 will be tested positive, then I can say that the poison is there in one of the 10 bottles, one of the first 10 bottles, not in any of the other 20 bottles. All right. Fine. So this is how we are testing it. So, if a wine bottle has a poison, then each vial containing its wine sample will test positive for poison. If a vial tests positive for poison, then one of the bottles whose wine samples were mixed into the vial has the poison. If, on the other hand, the vial tests negative, then none of the wine bottles whose wine samples were mixed in the vial has the poison. So let's assume that V2 is tested negative. So if V2 is tested negative, then there is no poison in these 10 bottles because samples from these bottles have gone into V2 as you can see. All right. Okay. So, shall I take you to the questions? Yes or no? So, a lot of people have written yes. Yes, Arnav, you are absolutely correct. Okay, nice. Chaliye. So, let's look at the first question. Now, the first question, if while V3 tests positive for poison and whilst V1, V5, V7, and V10 test negative, then which wine bottle has the poison? And here is the table. Let's see who will be the first person to answer this question correctly. So you have the question, you have the table. Okay, so Arnav has given an answer. Let's see on YouTube if anybody is able to give me an answer. Okay, Sonali has given. All right, all right. A lot of different answers. So Sonali, you're saying option B is the correct answer. Cyan, you're saying 11. So that means you're saying wine bottle 11. Okay. And 11 says Ishita, Tushya says B, Rakshana says C, Manish says A, Shivam says 3. That means wine bottle number 3. All right. Okay. Now, I believe that this question is very easy. It's just that it will take some time. Okay. Now, if while V3 test positive and V1, V5, V7 and V10 are negative. So V1 is negative. Now, since V1 is negative and in V1, the samples from the first 10 bottles are taken. So I can say that any of these 10 bottles which have gone into V1 will not have poison. So bottle number 1 up till bottle number 10 will not have poison. All right, clear? So that comes from V1. Now V5 is also tested negative. So wherever V5 is there, so that bottle will not have the poison. So V5, V7, V10, the same thing will do for all three of them. So V5, V7, V10. So this is V7, not poison. V5, V5, not poison. V10, no poison, no poison, no poison, no poison. Then similarly V5, no poison. So I have eliminated 19 wine bottles except bottle number 11. All right. So except bottle number 11, all bottles have been eliminated and it is clear in less than 30 seconds that V11, this particular bottle has the poison. So the correct answer should be option A, that is wine bottle number 11. All right. So all the students who have given this answer, they all are correct. Arnav is saying option wise approach can be used here. Yes, definitely Arnav. But Arnav, ऐसा भी हो सकता है ना कि ये टीटा क्वेश्चन आ जाए and which wine bottle number is having a poison. Okay, so you can look at the table, eliminate 19 and you'll be left for one. Otherwise, you can always go for the options as well. All right, fine. So options के through अगर जाना है, so if I look at wine bottle number 6, just give me a second. So wine bottle number 6 को अगर देखते हैं, okay, so 6 में V1, V4, V5, V8, V10. Okay, so V5 is there, so this bottle will be eliminated. So answer cannot be option B. Okay, wine bottle number 3. So 3 has V7. Okay, so again, since V7 is tested negative, so poison cannot be there in bottle number 3. Going for 19, so 19 V10 is there. So I can eliminate these three options and the answer will be option A. So yes, we can use elimination approach of the options. All right. So let's move on and look at the next question, question number 2. Now, most of you would understand how to treat these questions. So use the same logic to tackle question number 2. Now, question number 2 is saying if while V1 tests positive for poison and whilst 4, 6 and 8 are negative, then which of the following vials should we test next to identify the wine bottle that has the poison? All right. So let me show you the table to work on this question. So V1 has already tested positive, 4, 6 and 8 are negative. Then next, which of the following vials will be tested in order to identify the bottle having the poison? Yes, Aditya, yes, you are absolutely correct. Come on, give me an answer for this one. Okay, Sayan says option C is the answer. Brindesh, same answer. Tushya, Aditya, option D. Badri says option A. Tanish. Okay, a lot of you have already given the answer. Uh, Okay, चले check करें. Okay, now V1 test positive, so I will not eliminate first of all any of the first 10 bottles. Now I look for the vials which are tested negative. So 4, 6 and 8 are tested negative. So on the basis of this, let's try to eliminate some of the bottles. So 4, 6 और 8 जहाँ पे भी होगा वो वाली bottle eliminate हो जाएगी. That means that bottle will not have poison. So 4, 6, 8. So 1, 2. So I can eliminate 2 because it has 8. 6, 6, 6, 6. These are eliminated. 6, this is eliminated. Okay. Now 4, 6 and 8. This is left. This is eliminated. This is also eliminated. So from the first 10 bottles, 8 bottles are eliminated. Let's look for next 10 bottles. So 4, 6 and 8. So 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. So these 5 bottles are eliminated. Now because of 8, this one and this one are eliminated. And because of 4, 6, 8. So 4, 6, 8 यहाँ बचा है. 4, this one is eliminated, this one is eliminated. So I can see that 3 are left. Wine bottle number 1, wine bottle number 5, and wine bottle number 14. Now, while 1 is tested positive, now since while 1 is tested positive, I can say that either bottle number 1 or bottle number 5 will have a poison. Understand that only one bottle has poison out of these 20. Okay, since vial 1 is already tested positive, okay, so that means the poison is there in the bottle which has given sample to vial number 1. So I can also eliminate bottle number 14 on the basis of this. ठीक है, अब bottle number 1 बची है bottle number 5. Now bottle number 1 has the sample in vial number 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9, and vial number 5 has in 1, 3, 5, 7 and 10. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7 are common. If you will test any of these 4 vials, then it will not prove anything. So that means either you will test vial number 9 or vial number 10. That will clarify which of the bottles has the poison. Okay, so 9 या 10 में से किसी भी एक को टेस्ट कर लो. If the test comes positive, let's say I'm testing vial number 9. So if the test comes positive, that means the poison is there in bottle number 1. If the test is negative, that means the poison is there in bottle number 5. All right. So I believe the correct answer of this question should be vial number 9. Okay. So option B is the correct answer for this question. Okay. I hope I'm clear to all of you. Right. Now let's move ahead and look at the next question. I'll repeat about 14th again, bottle number 14. Okay. Now, since vial 1 is already tested positive, ठीक है, vial 1 का test result positive आ गया है. So that means the bottle which has given sample to any of these, like vial number 1, can be poisonous. Okay, we have poison in only one bottle. Since vial 1 is already tested positive, that means poison is there only in first 10 bottles, not in any of these bottles. So bottle number 11 से bottle number 20 को separately check करने की जरूरत नहीं थी. Vial 1 tests positive, that means the poison is there in any of the first 10 bottles, not in the last 10 bottles. Okay, all right. Moving ahead, question number 3 on your screen. If the wine from 2 bottles were mixed before they were distributed to the vials, then which of the following correctly represents the set of all possible numbers of positive test results out of the 10 vials. Now this is actually a difficult one. So please consider this properly. If the wine from two bottles were mixed before they were distributed to the vials. So टेस्ट कंडक्ट करने से पहले हमने क्या किया, रैंडम कोई भी दो बॉटल्स उठाई एंड उनकी वाइन को मिक्स कर दिया. ठीक है. Then which of the following correctly represents the set of all possible number of positive test results out of the 10 vials? Number of positive test results. Okay. So this question is asking about the possibility, not certainty. Okay. So please be careful, read the language of this question and then mark your answer. Be a little careful. Asterisk says option B, that is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. I think you have a substantial logic behind your answer. Jamil, snap sessions will start after CAT examination. Okay, so let's tackle this one. The question is, if two wine bottles are picked up and the wines in these two bottles are mixed, and then this distribution is done, then which of the following correctly represents the number of positive test results, okay, out of these 10 vials? Now, understand one thing. If I'm not doing mixing, okay, so what will happen before mixing? Let's understand. Now, there are 20 bottles and exactly one bottle has poison. Let's assume that bottle number 5 has poison. Only one bottle has poison, bottle number 5. So, each of these 5 vials will test positive. So, vial number 1, 3, 5, 7 and 10 will test positive. I'm just taking an example, okay? So I've taken a scenario before this mixing. So the normal scenario, right? All the bottles, all the 20 bottles are intact. No mixing has been done. Okay. So we know that only one bottle has poison and assuming that bottle number 5 has poison. So if only one bottle has poison, then these 5 vials will test positive. Okay. Now, on the other hand, if let's say bottle number 13 is poisonous, then again these 5 vials will be tested positive. So in every scenario, only 5 vials will be tested positive. But now we have mixed the wine of two bottles. Okay, so एक bottle लिया मैंने, दूसरा bottle लिया and इन दोनों की wine को mix कर दिया. That means both these bottles has poison. Okay, so now not one but two bottles have poison. Now these two bottles can be any two bottles out of these 20 bottles. Okay, right? This is one thing. Also, if I have picked up two bottles such that none of them is poisonous. Okay, understand the scenario. We are mixing the wine of two bottles. It is not necessary that any one of these two bottles has a poison. Okay, so let's say poison is there in bottle number 1 and I am mixing these two bottles. Okay, poison is there in bottle number 1 and I am mixing these two bottles. So after mixing, even after mixing, only one bottle will have poison. This is the most important thing of this question. Okay, so now tell me in that scenario, how many bottles, sorry, how many vials will be tested positive? I'll repeat my question. We are mixing any two bottles. Okay, let's say that, let's consider a scenario that poison is there in bottle number 1 and I am mixing bottle 5 and bottle 6. Okay, right? So after this mixing, again, effectively only one bottle will have poison, and after that, only 5 vials will show a positive result. So after mixing, the minimum number of vials that will show a positive result will be equal to 5. Okay, now 5 is there in only one option, that is option B. So option B will be the correct answer. Okay, right? Now another way of getting this answer is we can find out the maximum number of vials. So let's say bottle 1 and bottle 20 are mixed, and bottle 1 was poisonous. So now after mixing, bottle 1 and bottle 20 both have poisons, right? Now because of bottle 1, vial number 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9 will show positive result, and because of bottle number 20, vial number 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 6 wala kahan pe hai? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So let's consider 19 instead of 20. Okay, 20 की जगह 19 consider कर लेते हैं. Okay, so now if 1 and 19 are mixed, poison is there in both the bottles. Now because of 1, vial number 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 will show positive result, and because of bottle number 19, vial number 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10 will show the positive result. Okay, so now I can say that all the 10 vials will show positive test result, and the answer will have a minimum number of 5 vials and maximum number of 10 vials, between which it can be any possibility. So the most appropriate answer to mark will be option B, and that is the correct answer. Okay. Now only I can see only a handful of students have given a correct answer for this question. Okay, nice. Yes, Aditya, 1 and 19 give all 10. Okay, so maximum 10 हो सकता है, minimum 5 हो सकता है. Okay, now let's move on towards question number 4 of this question. Which of the following combinations of test results is not possible? ये वाला result possible हो ही नहीं सकता. Let's look at the table. Which of the following combinations of test results is not possible? जल्दी से आंसर दो, बहुत इजी क्वेश्चन है. You just have to analyze each of these options and you will get your answer. So write your answer in terms of option A, B, C, D. Yes, Lakshmi. If a bottle containing poison is mixed with another bottle containing no poison, okay, if they are mixed, then now poison is present in both the bottles. So the sample will go in any of the vials, all of them will show positive test result. Come on, come on. Any answer for this one? Which of the following combinations of test results is not possible? Please consider that there is poison only in one bottle. Okay, Arnav, Aditya, Sonali, Rohit, Neeraj. Okay, some answers. Let's tackle this one. Now I'll use the options. I'll consider each of these options one by one. While 2 test positive, so while 2 is positive, that means poison is there in bottle number 11 up till bottle number 20. Okay, so after checking each of these options, the result should be one bottle has the poison. ठीक है? So while 2 test positive, that means The poison is not there in any of these 10 bottles. Okay. Now, while 2 is positive, then while 3, 6, 8, and 10 are negative. 3 is negative, so poison cannot be there in 11 and 12 and 13 and 14 and 15. So poison cannot be there in any of these 5. V6 is negative, poison cannot be here as well as here. V8 is negative, it cannot be here. Okay. Now V10 is negative, it cannot be here. So now at the end, I can shortlist exactly one bottle which has poison. That is bottle number 18. Okay. So option A, this test result is possible. Okay. So if this test result is possible, this option cannot be the answer. So option A cannot be the answer. I'll move on to option B. Now option B says while 1 and 8 are positive, and 4, 6, and 5 are negative. Now 1 and 8 both are positive. So 1 is positive, that means poison can be there in any of the first 10 bottles. V8 is also positive, right? So negative वाले पहले eliminate कर देते हैं. So 1 is positive, it cannot be there in any of these bottles, right? फाइन. 1 is positive, so ये वाली 10 bottles में हो सकता है, बाकी 10 bottles में नहीं हो सकता. Now V4, V6 and V5 test negative. So V5 is negative, I can eliminate this. So V5 के basis पे सारी eliminate कर देते हैं. ठीक है. Let's consider last 10 bottles as well, though it is not required. Okay, so I have eliminated these on the basis of V5. Now on the basis of V4, let's see which all can be eliminated. So these can be eliminated on the basis of V4, and these can be eliminated on the basis of V4 as well. Now basis V10, I can eliminate this, okay, and basis V10, I can eliminate this. All right, okay. Now wait, I'm sorry, V10 नहीं करना था, दोबारा से देखते हैं इसको. ठीक है. V4, V5 and V6. So V4, all these are eliminated and all these are eliminated. ठीक है. So poison is not there in 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not there in 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20 on the basis of V4. Now on the basis of V5, I can eliminate bottle number 1, 2 and 5. And bottle number 13, 14. So these two are also eliminated on the basis of V5. Then on the basis of V6, I can eliminate these two. 3 and 4 are eliminated. 11, 12 and 15 are also eliminated. So on the basis of V4, V5 and V6, all the bottles are eliminated. Okay, right? So it is not possible because poison is there in one bottle, exactly one bottle. Right? So option B, this particular test result is not possible. So the correct answer will be option B, and that is the correct answer. Okay. So people who have given option B as the answer, they all are correct. Okay. Yes, Rohit Ishada, I got my mistake. So it was V6, not V10. Okay. All right. So the correct answer, as you can all see, is option B. And that was the last question for the first set. Now let's move on to practice set number 2. Now practice set number 2 is an amazing set. Okay, so I'll display the information related to practice set number 2. All of you be ready, and we'll give you 4 minutes to solve this one. Right? Now again, the information will be on 2 pages. This is the first one. Read this information, and then I'll take you to the second page. So just general information is given on first slide, and the important information will be there on the second slide. I'll take you on that slide in a few moments. So let's read this out. Now, a coach decided to check the performance of 5 male athletes. These are A, B, C, D, and E, 5 athletes. They are preparing for the upcoming 100-meter hurdle race for the state athletic championship. He asked everyone to be present at the stadium for the sprints every morning at 6 a.m. from Monday to Friday in the next week, starting from sprint 1 on Monday till sprint 5 on Friday. So, sprint 1 will happen on Monday, then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and sprint number 5 will happen on Friday. Okay. Now, after each sprint, the coach ranked the 5 athletes based on their performance. Okay, rank कर दिया उसने. No two athletes got the same rank in any of the sprints. This is an important information. Now, to get a better picture of the performance of the athletes, the coach created a table. So they will not be giving us direct rankings. We'll have to determine the rankings. Now, the coach is extra clever. So उसने क्या किया? To understand the better picture of the performance, the coach created a table to indicate the change in the ranks of each student compared to the rank an athlete got in the previous sprint from each of the 5 sprints 1 to 5. तो उसने क्या किया, एक टेबल बनाया which indicate the change in the ranks, not the actual ranks but the change in the ranks. Now let's see how this will be displayed in the table. So this is what the coach did. Have a look at this. Meanwhile, I'll have a look at one of the questions asked by Sejal Mehta. Hello sir, last time I scored 97 in CAT but I missed VRC sectional. So if I clear sectional this time, do you think it's this percentile can fetch me Blackie calls? Sejal 97 percentile overall might not ensure a call from all top 6 irons. Okay, so 97, like again, it totally depends on academics, but it will be slightly difficult for a 97 percentile to get calls from A, B, C, L, I, K. Okay, so the safest bet will be try to score 99 plus percentile, clearing all the sectionals, and then you can still expect. It will not ensure again, so the probability will increase. But 99 is the benchmark that you'll have to clear. Okay. Now the following table shows the change in the ranks of all the 6 athletes. Now plus sign indicates an increase in the rank of an athlete over the previous sprint. Okay, it's an increase. By how much? It is not at all clear. Okay, so plus sign means improvement as compared to the previous race, minus decrease in rank of the athlete as compared to the previous, equal to means the rank has been same. Okay, now plus indicates an increase in rank. Rank number 1 is better than rank number 2, so from 2 to 1 is an increase, from 1 to 2 is a decrease. Okay, fine. So you have the table. Now below the table, there is some important information, some useful information is also given. Okay, so please consider that information. And starting now, I'm giving you 3.5 minutes to finish this table. So once you are done with this table, please post done in the chat box, all of you. Yes, Rakshana, sprint 1, obviously it will not be there because this table shows you the column, the improvement over the previous ranks. Okay, so sprint number 1 will be the benchmark for sprint number 2. Okay, so this shows the change in the ranks. Fine, so sprint number 1 को हम किससे compare करते हैं? So obviously sprint number 1 का column यहाँ पे नहीं होगा, but you will have to make the column of sprint number 1 in order to mention the ranks of these athletes. Okay. You will have to post done in the chat box once you are done finishing this table. Okay, Sushri says she's done. Wonderful, good. Sushri, can you give me the ranks of Amar in sprint number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, respectively? Ranks of Amar in sprint number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, respectively. Saran, though I have explained this, increase in rank means rank उसकी better हो गई. So rank 2 से rank number 1 और rank 3 से rank 1, rank 4 से rank 2. Okay, fine. So the rank got better. Nadampalli, there are 5 sprints. Okay, all right, good. So Nadampalli, your answer is absolutely correct. So you have given the correct ranks of Amar for the 5 sprints. Come on, everyone. Please post done in the chat box once you are finished filling up this table. So till now, there is only one student who has written done, and that is Sushri. Anyone who is also done, please post done in the chat box. Just one more minute, and then we'll start with the discussion. Amar, yes. Ishita, good. Tanish, good. Tanisha, you are also done. Nadim Palli is done. Please post done in the chat box if you are done completing this table. Okay, Sonali says half done. Chaliye, last 30 seconds and then I'll start with the discussion. So basically, this question is all about filling up the ranks of these 5 athletes. That said, once you are done with the table, you can answer all the questions pretty easily. चलिए start कर सकते हैं हम, right? Okay. So now I have made an empty table. On the next slide, sprint 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'll be writing the ranks of these 5 athletes in these 5 sprints. Okay. Now, first of all, let's focus on some important information. Okay. Now, important information, one of them is no two athletes got the same rank in any of the sprints. Fine. So, in any sprint, all the 5 athletes will get different ranks. Done. Next is plus sign indicates an improvement in rank, negative, a decrease in rank, equal to, the same rank. It is also known that Amar got third rank in sprint number 2. So Amar got rank 3 in sprint 2 and Ela got rank 2 in sprint number 4. In sprint number 4, Ela got rank 2. Okay, so 3 and 2, I will fill these ranks. So 3 and 2, right? So I already have these ranks with me. Okay, now let's try and fill the other ranks, right? सो या फिर ऐसा करते हैं, वही वाली टेबल को यूज कर लेते हैं, यहाँ पे ही फिल कर लेंगे एंड स्प्रिंट 1 की रैंक्स आई विल बी राइटिंग हियर. ठीक है. सो अमर गॉट rank 3 in sprint number 2. Now after that he has a minus, equal to and minus. दो माइनस हैं इसके बाद और प्लस एक भी नहीं है. There is no plus. So if he has rank 3 in sprint number 2, then sprint 3 and sprint 5 will have a decrement in rank and it can become a maximum of 5. So that means there will be minus 1 in sprint number 3. That means he will get a rank 4 here. Next is equal to again rank 4 and then rank 5. Okay. I can say that Amar cannot get. So minus में 5 भी तो हो सकती है ना, 3 से 5 हो सकता है. So if I'll say that Amar will get rank number 5 here. So we'll have equal rank in sprint number 4 and then again a minus. So 5 से ज़्यादा decrease तो हो ही नहीं सकता. 5 is the lowest rank that a person can get. Okay. So that means Amar cannot get rank number 5 in sprint number 3. So the only possibility is rank number 4 in sprint number 3. Okay. And then rank number 4 here and then rank number 5 here. Okay. Now also in sprint 2, it has a negative sign. So from sprint number 1 to sprint number 2, Amar's rank has decreased. So it can either be rank 1 or rank 2 in sprint number 1 for Amar, and then there will be a decrease in rank and it will become rank 3. Alright, so 1 or 2 is the possibility. Okay, so I have sorted 4 values for Amar. Sprint 2, 3, 4 and 5, these are the 4 ranks. In sprint number 1, it can either be rank 1 or rank number 2. I hope I am clear with everyone. Okay, alright, समझ में आया? Let's move ahead and look at the values of Ela. Okay, Ela की values check करते हैं. Now, Ela has rank number 2 in sprint number 4 and उसकी rank negative होगी sprint number 5 में. So I can say that Ela, since already in sprint 5, rank number 5 is taken by Amar. So negative rank होने के बाद either it can become 3 or it can become 4. Okay, 3 या 4 में से कोई भी एक rank हो सकती है Ela. Done. चले आगे. Now let's look at from sprint number 3 to sprint number 4 for Ela. Now sprint number 3 से sprint number 4 यहाँ पे plus है. So rank plus हुई है. That means rank has improved. Okay. Now improve your rank, that means here the rank was either 3 or 4 or 5. Okay. 4 it cannot be because Amar has already taken rank number 4. So it can either be 3 or it can be 5. Right. Same will be the rank of Ela here. Sorry, यहाँ पे एक negative है. So negative है. So rank इसकी और गंदी हुई है. ठीक है. So rank has decreased. Right. So that means this rank was better than the previous rank. Right. This rank was in sprint number 2. The rank was better. Chinmay, I have already explained that increase or decrease का मतलब क्या होगा. Okay, so I think you have just joined in, so please have a look at whatever I explained earlier. Okay, that will be good. Okay, चले आगे. Second, so यहाँ पे 3 या 5 in sprint number 3, Ela's rank can be either 3 or 5. All right, 3 या 5 में से कोई भी हो सकती है, and then the rank will improve to rank number 2, and then after there is a decrement. So it will become either 3 or rank 4. we have a clarity about this. Okay, now let's check from sprint number 2 to sprint number 3 क्या हो सकता है. So sprint number 2 to sprint number 3, the rank has decreased. Okay, so if I have a 3 here, if I'll consider 3 here, so rank has decreased. Okay, so यहाँ पे it can be either 1 or 2, right? It can be either 1 or 2. If it is 5 or decrease हुई है rank, so that means it can be either 1, 2 or 4. It can be any of the ranks. So we are not clear about this. Okay, right? All right. Now tell me, starting here, in which direction should I go? Come on, anyone. So अब इसके बाद और क्या लिख सकते हैं? Yes, yes, yes. Anyone? Pratiksha says 2. So Pratiksha, what should I do with this 2? So please tell me. Please help me out. So any direction on YouTube or on the application, the students who are watching, what should I be doing after this point? Okay, Tanish is saying Bharat. Aditya says C Spring 5 rank, C Sprint 5 rank 1. C Sprint 5 rank 1. So you are saying this will be rank number 1. All right. Tanish says Bharat. Vikram is also saying Chinmay Sprint 5. Ishwari is saying Sprint 5 rank number 1. Okay. How you got this? Bharat can only have rank 1 in Sprint 1. Okay, all right. Okay, Dhoom, cause there are 3 negatives, 3, 3, 4, 5. Okay, सही है. So Dhoom, चलो अभी last hint मेरे को मिला है Dhoom से. So 3 negatives हैं. Okay. So since there are 3 negatives, that means there will be 3 times decrease in ranks, right? There will be 3 times decrease in rank. Now Dhoom cannot have rank number 5 in sprint number 5. Okay, Dhoom cannot have rank number 5 in sprint number 5. तो अगर मैं यहाँ पे इसको 4 दे देता हूं रैंक, हाईएस्ट रैंक, ठीक है, इसकी सबसे पुअरेस्ट रैंक क्या हो सकती है? 4. देन दिस 3, then this 2, okay, then this 2 and this 1. So is it possible, yes or no? Come on, tell me, all of you. So Dhoom के लिए क्या मैंने ठीक लिखा है? Now since Dhoom cannot have rank number 5 in sprint number 5, so the minimum rank that Dhoom can have in sprint number 5 will be rank 4. Rank 4 हो सकती है, rank 5 नहीं हो सकती, because rank 5 is already taken by Amar. Okay, so this can be rank 4. If this is rank 4, this will be rank 3, rank 2 and rank number 1. Now rank number 1 से better rank हो ही नहीं सकती. Okay, so that means Dhoom in sprint number 1 will have to start from rank number 1. Dhoom cannot have any other rank. Okay, am I clear about this thing? Yes or no? I hope I'm clear, right? ठीक है. अब और क्लैरिटी आ गई. Now since Dhoom has rank number 1 in sprint 1, so Amar cannot have rank number 1 in sprint 1. So Amar can have or will have rank number 2 in sprint number 1. Okay, so Dhoom is clear. Now look at sprint number 5. Now in sprint number 5, Dhoom has got rank number 4. So Ela cannot have rank number 4. So Ela will have rank number 3 in sprint number 5. Okay. Now looking for Ela once again. Since Ela has rank number 3 here, rank number 2 will be there in sprint 4. ये हम already fill कर चुके हैं. Okay, so in sprint 5 these ranks are very much clear. Okay, okay, आगे चलते हैं. Now looking at Bharat and Chinmay in sprint number 5, one of them will have rank number 1 and the other will have rank number 2. Okay. Now, can I put rank number 1 at this place? Just tell me yes or no. All of you. Can I put rank number 1 at this place? I just want to see a yes or no. Can I put rank number 1 at this place? जो मैंने सर्कल किया है वहां पे रैंक नंबर 1 पुट कर सकते हैं? No, I cannot. Good. So I cannot put rank number 1 here because here I have a negative sign. नेगेटिव साइन मतलब रैंक इसकी खराब हुई है. अब रैंक 1 पे आ गया और रैंक खराब हुई है, रैंक हैज डिक्रीज्ड. इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल. ओके, सो रैंक नंबर 1 कैन नॉट कम हियर. रैंक नंबर, आई एम सॉरी, so rank number 1 cannot come here. Rank number 1 will come here and hence rank number 2 will come here. Okay, all right, am I clear? So यहाँ पे rank number 2 आ गया and sprint 5 we have the entire clarity. Now let's talk about sprint number 4. Now sprint number 4, which ranks are remaining? Rank number 1 and rank number 5. Now rank number 5 say rank number 2 is a plus. So rank number 5 cannot be here in sprint number 4 for Bharat. Okay, so Bharat के लिए यहाँ पे कौन सा rank आएगा? It will be rank number 1. Okay, because there is a decrease in rank. So rank number 5 will be left for Chinmay in sprint number 4. Clear? Okay. Now let's look at sprint number 3. So sprint number 3, rank 4 and rank 2 are already gone. 3 and 5 में controversy है. ओके, सो इसको छोड़ देते हैं. यहां पे इधर सो भरत, 1 सेकेंड, यहां पे पॉजिटिव हुआ है. ओके, पॉजिटिव पॉजिटिव इक्वल, ठीक है, चल सकता है. सो फॉर भरत इन स्प्रिंट नंबर 3, लेट्स चेक इट आउट. भरत का स्प्रिंट नंबर 3 में रैंक क्या क्या हो सकता है? नाउ रैंक हैज इंप्रूव्ड. ओके, सो दैट मींस इट कैन बी 2, 3, 4 और 5. 2 और 4 नहीं हो सकता, तो यहाँ पे 3 और 5 ही हो सकता है. So Bharat will have either 3 or 5 in sprint number 3. Ela will have either 3 or 5 in sprint number 3. So rank 1 will be given to Chinmay only. So Chinmay का rank 1 ही हो सकता है और कोई rank हो ही नहीं सकता. Okay, am I clear? Now let's move and look at sprint number 2. Now sprint number 2, Chinmay. So sprint 2 से sprint 3 equal है. So in sprint 2 and sprint 3 he will have same ranks. So he will have rank number 1 in sprint 2, that is for Chinmay. Clear? Okay. Now Bharat and Ela. Okay, these two are left and 2 ranks are left. Rank number 4 and rank number 5. Now again, Ela cannot have rank number 5 here. In sprint number 2, Ela cannot have rank number 5. Okay. If she has rank number 5 here, then rank number 5 sprint 3 में नहीं हो सकता. Okay. या तो rank number 5 sprint 2 में होगा या फिर sprint 3 में होगा, because यहाँ पे equal का sign नहीं है. So now I can say that Ela cannot have rank number, wait, ये चीज देखनी पड़ेगी. सो ईला का रैंक 5 हो सकता है. यहाँ पे कौन कौन सी रैंक बची हैं? 4 and 5. ओके, सो 4 और 5, इफ एनी वन ऑफ दीज टू नंबर्स विल कम हियर, 4 और 5, ठीक है. सो अगर 5 आता है तो इधर 5 नहीं आएगा. 4 से 3 हो सकता है, नेगेटिव रैंक नहीं. 4 से 5, ठीक है. सो हियर आई हैव नेगेटिव साइन, सो रैंक शुड डिक्रीज. फाइन. So decrease can only happen in one scenario, rank number 4 in sprint 2 and rank number 5 in sprint 3. So Ela will have rank number 4 in sprint 2 and rank number 5 in sprint 3, and hence Bharat will have rank number 3 in sprint 3. Okay. right? Now for Bharat, in sprint 2, I have rank number 5, which has improved in sprint number 3. Plus sign is there. Clear? Bharat will have rank number 5 in sprint 1 because of equal sign. Ela will have rank number 4 in sprint 1 because of equal sign. And only one rank is left, that is rank number 3 for Chinmay in sprint number 1. And that's it. We have all the ranks in front of us. So now once you have all the ranks, you can easily answer all the questions that will follow. Okay. So this is the final logical structure for this question. Now we can look at the questions one by one. Who was ranked 1 for the maximum number of times? अब सारे के सारे questions easily answer कर सकते हो. Who is ranked 1 maximum number of times? Amar is not ranked 1. Bharat is ranked 1 only once. Chinmay is ranked 1 3 times. Dhoom only once and Ela none. So Chinmay is ranked 1 maximum number of times. Correct answer should be option C. Okay, I'm just quickly finishing up with these questions because you can easily answer all of them. Who was not ranked 5 in any of the sprints? So rank 5 किसका नहीं आया? I can see Dhoom not getting rank number 5 and everyone else has rank number 5. So the correct answer should be option C. Next question. How many times was Dhoom beaten by Chinmay in the rankings of the given sprints? Okay, so Dhoom is beaten by Chinmay. So here Dhoom is better, not beaten. Here Chinmay is better. Here again Chinmay is better. Here again Chinmay is better. So there are 3 races in which Dhoom is beaten by Chinmay. Okay, so answer should be 3 for this question, right? That was question number 7. And last question, what is the sum of all the ranks of Amar in all the 5 sprints? So in सबको add कर दो and you will get your answer. So 5 and 5, 10 and 4 and 4, 18. So 18 is the sum of the ranks of Amar in all these 5 sprints. So correct answer is option A. All right. So friends, that is all about this lecture. I hope you have liked both the sets that we have seen in this. Now this is the list of upcoming sessions. So 14th of November, you will be having Quant Crasher with Sadat sir. 17th November, Eliminating Options in RC with Savitri ma'am. 18th of November, VRC Crasher with Vikrant sir. And DILR Crasher Open Mock 4 analysis will be there with me on 20th of November. All right. So we'll see you again. Don't forget to join us for CAT 2023 slot wise detailed analysis on 26th of November. All right, friends. So we will be having the analysis, the live analysis of all the 3 slots of CAT one by one. So please join us on 26th of November. That is all from my side, my dear friends. Thank you for being a part of this session. Have a wonderful time preparing for CAT examination. All the very best to all of you.